Hello, I'm Ellen Goldberg, and I welcome you to this moment of tarot from the School of Oracles. In this segment, we're going to look at the sixes of the Minor Arcana in the four suits. The Six of Wands is called the Lord of Victory, and we see that its astrological attribution is victorious in itself, Jupiter in the sign of Leo. How large Jupiter is, how magnanimous. Remember, Jupiter rules Hesed, and Leo rules the heart and is kingly. So there is everything here for good fortune, greatness, and we see a person is being celebrated here. There's a victory success. He's wearing the laurel crown and carrying a laurel wreath in a procession or a parade, perhaps in his honor. When you receive this card on the higher polarity, there is something wonderful that has been attained or will be attained. There will certainly be success on a very high level. And you will do it with greatness of heart to boot. On the lower polarity, this is a famous card of obstacles and delays. What you want is not within reach. Or maybe there will not be success. Or perhaps you've attained what you want by means that were not fair. Each six is the most beautiful form of its suit because the sixes belong to Tifaret, the very center of the tree of life, Christ consciousness, where all the sacrificial savior gods that have ever come to humanity, this is what represents them. There is something beautiful. Tifaret means beauty. So the most beautiful ideal of the wands is to raise you to the highest pinnacle of success with a greatness of heart to boot. The Six of Cups is the Lord of Pleasure, ruled by the Sun in Scorpio. There is something fantastic about this card because there is an old dilapidated building here. There is no dilapidated building in any other of the Minor Arcana cards. It was put here for a purpose. There's young children. I think of it as the inner child of the Fool and the Empress. And he's offering her a cup that is growing a beautiful flower. Therefore, they're sharing. There's beauty in everything. Look at the golden light on the old building. It's the latter part of the day. This pleasure is the pleasure that comes from understanding the beauty in every part of life, every phase of life. On a higher polarity, this card represents, of course, pleasure, sharing, love, sensuality, because it is Scorpio, but also really seeing the beauty in life. On the lower polarity, it's the death force. It's not sharing, no pleasure. Keeping things for yourself without giving to another person. The Six of Swords is the most beautiful of the sword suit. One writer, Crowley, said that this was the most magical of the astrological combinations in the entire Minor Arcana. It is Mercury in Aquarius, where some say that Mercury, the planet of the mind, is exalted. This card is the alchemical process. They are moving from one state of being to another. There is a journey. There's a holy family here. A man, a woman, and the wisdom child are making the journey, and I think that is the inner part of all of us. There's a card of process. It's called the Lord of Earned Success. There's been work put in here to achieve this. Notice they are headed to a land where the sky is gray for wisdom. They've learned an awful lot about the process and about this alchemical journey. On the lower polarity, the journey is not going well. Perhaps you've abandoned your process. Perhaps something is really off in whatever path you have taken and you need to reassess it. But in the highest form of the mind, you will use it in order to grow, in order to move to another state of being. The highest form of the six is the Lord of Material Success. Here the material success may be coming to you or through you. It is the moon in Taurus is its astrological attribution, and the moon is exalted in Taurus. There's a steadiness here and a kindness here. We see that the person is giving wisely. They are using their excess not to accumulate. They are taking just what they need and then sharing it with others. The beauty of the pentacles is that on this earth plane, the pentacles would like you to have such an abundance that just to keep the balance, you have to share and give away some of it. On the higher polarity, it's sharing. Maybe Spirit is sending you a gift. Maybe it's using you as a channel to give a gift. But certainly there is an abundance. On the lower polarity, beware of accumulating too much and not sharing, because then it will start to rot. And you're putting your treasures in the wrong place.